This is P from PBKM, and this week I'm doing movie reviews. Didn't see a whole lot of movies this past week though. I only got 3. That's all I got. First one, The Conjuring. Basically, this was kind of like Poltergeist is what it was really like, watching like a remake of Poltergeist. It was I saw it at the movie theater. We thought they did not lower the lights for the feature, but apparently they did. But there were quite a few women in there who were kind of scared, and they were pretty much hoping that the room didn't get any darker. In all honesty, not a bad movie. Lots of jump scares. Nothing amazingly new in it per se. But it has its moments where you just kind of go, whoa, what the? But considering the types of movie fare that we've been having come out lately and such, it's not bad. It's actually worth the view. I liked it, and I'll probably be waiting for it when it come out on DVD. So, that is what it is. And moving on to the next video, folks. Alright, next movie that I saw was Two Guns. With Mike Wahlberg, Marky Mark. And I said Mike Wahlberg. I meant to say Mark if I didn't say Mark, but I might have said Mark the first time. Anyway, it's him and Denzel Washington. Pretty much wasn't sure how this was going to turn out. Given who was in it, though, this should have been a no question amazing movie. Watching the movie is actually quite funny. We haven't had a decent buddy flick in a minute. So this kind of has like that 48 hours type of feel, except both of them, for the most part, are cop-like entities. That's the best way I can say it. Although Mike's Wahlberg character would be closer to being the convict, since he's not actually part of a, enforcement unit. Although, you could easily count that as the military in general. So, just get out of the explanation for that. But pretty much they do prove the point that you do not rob the bank across from the diner that serves the best donuts in the county. And that's all I got to say about that. But I really did like the twist that they had in it. Really decent movie. Certainly worth a watch. If you haven't seen it yet, go make that happen. You'll thank yourself. You'll thank me later too. Next movie. Alright. The last movie that I've got to review for this week is a Stallone movie, Bullet to the Head. Okay. This was not a bad movie, although it's kind of classic action movies with a little feel of some 80s mixed with some 90s. When you're in the mood for action, you're going to want to watch this. Normally, you may not be as interested, but Stallone does an interesting job. He pretty much keeps it about the way he keeps it. Older hitman, his partner gets killed, and pretty much the new cop is basically trying to find the source of whatever it is that he's looking for. I don't even remember. But basically what it comes down to is they have to team up, and the cop has to follow Stallone's lead. And basically all the people that the cop wants to arrest, Stallone is basically killing because they kind of need to be killed. At any rate, by the end of it, the source of the corruption is found and what's wrong that the other guy's looking for and such. And basically, as everything kind of ends up, there may be a sequel just from how they left it open where, the cop could end up going after Stallone's character later on for new offenses and such. To be honest, it kind of sort of felt like a better version of Crash and Burn, minus the car thief motif, and just substitute Hitman. But it does have some very nice moments, like the bar scene when his partner gets killed. The whole thing with the Russian hooker, which was just dropped kind of unexpectedly. And then when you meet the little girl, the woman that Stallone's character is basically raised, sort of. And it's interesting. It's interesting. But the whole thing with the bullet thing is it's an alcoholic beverage, alcoholic beverage that he prefers to drink that is not carried. by most bars. So that's kind of, it's very cliched stuff from the 80s and such, but it has that nice kind of clean 90s look to it, but not as flashy. Yeah, just watch it. You'll see what I'm talking about. So that's it. Hopefully I'll have something for you next week. Maybe some capture. I'm experimenting with my Ouya again and such, trying to get some things right with it. And plus I've got days of work starting to pick up. So that's a plus side, because that means at least some money's coming in, since I ain't going to have no time. So that's what it is, folks. Later. Oh, and have a good one.